Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning back into another video. So today we are working on this Babiana blunt Babiana, whatever you want to call her. Point is that she can be served bumped and she can be served as a blunt cut. So if you want to see how I got this look today, then keep on watching. So if you guys read the title, today I'm going to show you guys how to do this blunt cut bob. I know this summer, yes, an average, like I want my bobs to give, it could give blunt, and I want it to give, if I bump it, it's still giving. You know what I'm saying? Every bob does not always have to be a bumped serve, a bumped look, you know? That's what we're doing today. First thing I'm doing, I'm just leveling out this hair. I know I still want it to be super short above the shoulder type of bob, but I don't really want to be here all day. So the first thing I do is just even it out by cutting off all that excess length. I think I have such like a hump and dips in this hair because I had it in a ponytail or a bun, because yeah, it's pretty wavy at the bottom, right? So yeah, just take my clippers and I'm just going to drag it along, cut off all that extra length before I start getting into the detailed cutting. Alright, once I've cut off all that excess length, this is a great tip. Put that wig back on. You need to continuously try it on. Even if this is a wig you're preparing to send to someone, you want to try the wig on, or you want to at least have a mannequin or something, like a mannequin that has a head, an appropriate head with shoulders. You guys know what I'm talking about, those half body mannequins. Something where you can put that wig on to see where it would stop. When I tried that wig on, I could see it was way too long. It was stopping a little past the shoulder, so I just kept on cutting. And yeah, around here I'm going to start getting a little bit more detailed, but this is where we're at so far. Keep in mind too, even though I want this hair to be super short, I haven't pressed it out yet. It still has bumps in it. I am going to show you guys how I cut it after I had pressed it. But once you cut hair, you cannot get it back. Like, you cannot get it back. So just take your time, and if you have to continuously take it off of the mannequin head, just take it off the mannequin head. Try it on as you go. Because there's nothing worse than cutting too short and now you have to cut the rest of the hair to that shorter length and you didn't even want it to be that short, So just take your time, just as you see me doing. I'm not chopping off a whole lot at once. And I'm getting ready to silk press his hair, so I'm going to take my Icy Fantasia spray and a little bit of my Bio Silk oil, and well, it's a serum, but you guys know. I'm just going to rub that together and run that through the hair, comb it through before I go in with a silk press. And this wasn't even done, but let me tell you something. We don't do the stiff. We don't do the stiff. Look at her. But it ain't Bill Gates, so you're calling you Bob. Okay, so at this moment, I still did not reach the desired length I was going for. It was still too long. It was too long. I didn't show you guys the part where I did try it on again, just to confirm before I cut it again. So I took it off the mannequin head this time, and I put it on the countertop, and I let the excess hair hang off. Essentially, if it can hang off of the countertop, it's too long. That was my guide. If it's hanging off of the countertop, if it can fall past the edge, it's too long. It should be able to sit on the countertop because the wig is supposed to be that short. You feel me? So that's going to be my guide as I'm cutting the rest of this. If it can hang, cut that thing. You get it, you get it, you get it. All right. Now, even though I was able to drag it along the bottom and really sharpen out even that cut, underneath your bob has to get cut as well, because the outer rim can be super, straight and even and everything. And if you bend your head down, it will be very uneven. So all of this ended up getting cut and leveled out and measured out. And if you guys really want to take it a step further, even though this ended up coming out very, very nice, I did realize when I bend my head down, I cut off a good amount of that excess, but I still need to cut some more. So if you guys want to take my next tip, I wish I would have just parted the hair and then went from the last bottom 2 rows and made that even, and then made everything else even to that bottom row, because then it all would have matched up. But yeah. And I know you guys can see I'm not a professional. I'm learning as I go. But these clippers right here changed my whole game. I'm going to make sure that I link it down below. You guys can find it in my Amazon idea store, whatever the case. Listen, these clippers changed the game. Before I had clippers and I was cutting my bobs using clippers, I was only using scissors. And not even hair scissors, like shears. I was using hardware scissors, because I'm like, oh, it's hardware, they're big, they should get an even dramatic cut. It shouldn't be choppy, but because it was more freehand and it wasn't even, it just never really worked out. So I promise you guys, grab you guys a pair of clippers if you guys like bobs. If you like bobs, grab you a pair of clippers, and it will change your entire game. You're not gonna, even if you only like having your bobs like bumped at the end, it's still gonna make a huge difference. If you guys hear that, there's a whole big old thunderstorm behind me. I'm sorry. And if you think you learned anything at all from this here video, I want you guys to smash that like button so I know to make more videos of tutorials, like showing you guys how to perfect hair, like how to get something really straight, or how to cut a bob, or how to curl hair. Like, I'm gonna be bringing different types of tutorials as well as installs. But yeah, if you guys really like this video, please hit that like button so I know if I should or if I should not make more videos like these. So personally, I feel like I still had a lot more to cut on this wig as far as the back goes, but this was a good place to stop for me at this point, because I know I can get a little scissor happy. If you guys did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment on it, tell me, you know, if you think you're going to be getting some clippers instead of using the scissors, or if you think you're just going to stick to the scissors. You know, I'm with whatever you guys are with, but I'm just showing you guys what you could do to get a super blunt. You don't have to really go over 1,000 times, just like the scissors. I always have to go over it, you know, a few more times, but with the razor, it's a little bit more defined the first time, you know. For the details for this wig and the clippers that I used to do this bob, you guys can check out the description box down below and you will find both of them there. I really like making this video. It showed me that I don't have to use the kitchen scissors no more. They never get a straight line. It's always jagged, and I always have to, you know, go over it a few more times. This one got it right the first time, so shout out to Amazon for sending me this. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm off this.